when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid.
You see that?
I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid in Canada. I felt stupid. I felt stupid in Canada. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Finland here in Canada. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Embassy of Finland here in Canada. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Embassy of Finland here in Canada. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Embassy of Finland here in Canada. I felt stupid. I felt stupid.
To the government that Nnamdi Kanu should be returned back to Kenya and he should be compensated with a sum of 500 million naira, but he is still in their custody. Why? Why? Has Nigeria gotten to a level that we don't have laws any longer? We don't abide by the rules and regulations given to us? If we are to break these rules, oh, what a pity to us. But now, it's for the government to do what is right, but they are not. Instead, discrimination, tribalism, ethnicity has become the order of the day for them. And I don't know what they are putting in the minds of the Southeast and the Northerners. Because we, the Northerners, are the ones affected. Why? Because the people ruling us are from the North. I blame them. See, there is no way I will blame the Southeast if they think of having their own nation, with the way things are going, with the way our governments are taking things in on serious. Let me say it that way. If you are making us look, I never for once loved the Southeast. The only thing I had for them then was hatred, but I came to realize that this is not how it's supposed to be. Then let the government do what is right. If an order has been given, a order is an order. Let's abide, let's go by that order. Not bringing in discrimination, bringing our tribalism into our mind. Oh, come on. That is not what we are out for. And that is why we will keep fighting till what we are looking for is achieved. Please, this man should be returned back to Kenya. Because he was kidnapped to this place. If I was being kidnapped, I would not be happy about it too. Let me be realistic and let me be sincere about it. Please, my viewers, share this video. Let it go viral so that all citizens, all masses of this country will see it. Because Nigeria is no longer a lawful state or a lawful country any longer. We have rules and regulations. Let's go by that. Let's abide by it. An order is an order, like I said. And we, the Northerners, we want to be our brother's keeper. We don't want the Southeast to see us as if we are the enemies. We don't want to be their enemy, and we don't want them to be our enemy also. So let the government do what is appropriate. Please and please share this video so it go viral.
when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Kenga, when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. When I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good night, good morning, wherever you are watching Ogoman from. This is your man. I am back. I just pray that today that the network will allow us to enjoy. I feel very stupid. I feel very stupid. I feel very stupid. Chidi, Dr. Chidi, I feel very stupid. Ha 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 ha. I feel very stupid. Ha la 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 la. I feel very stupid. Why wouldn't you feel stupid? This is just the beginning. Your stupidity, your foolishness is just getting started. I feel very stupid. I feel very stupid. Let us go back there again and see how stupid he feels. La 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 tan tan ta la la la. I feel very stupid. La 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 la. La 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 la. Jaga 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 jaga. I feel very stupid. La 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 la.
When I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. When I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. When I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. When I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. When I called...
You have not stopped feeling stupid. Your stupidity, your feeling stupid is just getting started. Fake Dr. Chidi, the eye that followed Mazin Nnamdi Kanu everywhere, the spy that followed Mazin Nnamdi Kanu everywhere, the eye of the federal government of Nigeria that sponsored you to follow him everywhere. If not, Chidi, tell me your job in Canada, like as I challenged you. Chidi Nwanyanwu, you remember that Ogodoman challenged you. I challenged you to meet me up at any location of your choice. And I gave you places we can meet. You didn't meet me. Now you are beginning to feel stupid because you have been stupid all this while. You remember the day, Chidi Nwanyanwu, you remember the day. You remember the day Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was in Toronto. You remember the day, Chidi Nwanyanwu, you remember the day Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was in Toronto, that you brought your bag as in the media. Biari Chiaga. Chidi Nwanyanwu, did you forget that I, Ogodoman, stopped you at the gate? Here, show up here. You will now beg me that you are a media. I said, Chidi Nwanyanwu, I know who you are. You are a politician, Chidi Nwanyanwu. Chidi Nwanyanwu, you are a loser. You are a politician. You are a political prostitute. In fact, your own prostitution in politics has no boundary because you don't. And when you reach in Canada, you able empty vessel in Canada. When it comes to Canada, Toronto is the place. Able empty vessel. And I knew that you have been stupid all this while. I know that you have been stupid all this while. And I challenged you to meet me either in Jen and Wilson, either in Sheridan Mall, either in Yorkdale, either in Square One, Mississauga, either in Bramley City Center in Brampton. Name it. Where do you want me to meet you up in Canada? In Toronto, to be precise. Even if you want me to meet you up in Ottawa, I will come to Ottawa and meet you. Because somebody like you cannot live in Toronto anymore. Toronto has become very expensive. Toronto has become a place of not jobless individual like you, not the eye, the spy that was spying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the eye that was following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the spy sent by Nigerian government to follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu around in everywhere that he went. Have we forgotten? No, I don't forget things very easily like that. I might not be able to search all those things then, but this brain, I cannot forget. I know you very, very, very well. You bring your bag inside. I have to search you because I don't trust you. I don't trust any single one of you. I have to search you and search you and search you until you become worried. Why is this guy embarrassing me? It was not an embarrassment. I was protecting my leader because now me stand on a way. All of you in Canada that is jumping from one Igbo meeting to the ICCA, from ICCA to Nigerian meeting, from Nigerian meeting to Olu meeting to Nnewi meeting to Anambra, Anambra to Enugu, all of you, bunch of nowhere. The same thing is happening in every country. That is the same Igbo Union that is based up in Finland. Igbo Union that has never achieved anything since they started this union and Igbo something. It is all about us. Okay, all they are fighting for is a position to position themselves to be called by politicians in the East. Nothing more. All this Igbo Union, ICCA, Igbo Nka, Igbo this, Igbo Nka, Igbo, all those unions in abroad, it is all about the person that is in charge so that he will be the one politicians will be calling. Nothing more. There is nothing more. And that is who Chidi Nwanyanwu is one of. The eye of the federal government of Nigeria that spied about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to every corner of this globe. I don't forget things. Now you are feeling stupid. Now, Chidi Nwanyanwu, you are feeling stupid. Chidi Nwanyanwu, you are feeling stupid. You see, your own stupidity will make it, that is your own stupidity is second to none. Let's go there again. You feel stupid, it's just the beginning.
When I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Ikenga, when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Ikenga, when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid.
Why would you feel stupid? Political prostitute. Why wouldn't you feel stupid? You are fake doctor. Anyway, let's that one is not even a topic because every single one of you, both lawyers, both esquires, both esquire, both lawyer with repute, all of you are a bunch of hoteliers. You felt stupid, right? This is just the beginning. All of you from A to Z, all of you from A to Z, your stupidity knows no bounds, and your stupidity is just getting started. I came across this in the afternoon. My brother Ajere have nailed it, and I decided to air it from my brother Ajere. So let us go back there and see what my brother Ajere did. He did justice with this. So I decided to go through my brother Ajere and feel how these political prostitutes feel stupid. You remember sometime last week? Was it last week? Yes. When I did a program, I was in Toronto. That was when he called Finland embassy. I did a program, challenge this guy. And for me, I was expecting him to call, but he's not going to call because only for if he calls me, I will tell him that I tell him to meet me up in police station. That is where I'm going to be waiting for him. He will not come. He will not come because this kind of person, if he called me, I will tell him, okay, it's better come and meet me up at this police station so that it will be easy for you to get me arrested. But he will not come because all of them are criminals. She the one with a lot of bad she the one with a criminal record in Canada. All of them from A to Z, they have criminal records. Nobody. People without a known job. These are political prostitutes that fight for positions. These are political prostitutes that wants to be on top of every organization they are, just for one purpose, so that they will be the contact. So that they will be the contact for politicians. You know, in every part of the world right now, let me tell you, my brothers and sisters that are here that have made time again to come and join me. I hope that today there will be no bad network. Even if there is, bear with me. If it frozen, bear with me. Very soon I'm going to return back to Canada. I made that program. This guy, to be honest with you, majority of them are the problem we have as Indibo. Yesterday, I was watching a program, Master Simon Epa program, and he brought all these people. The moment he said Igbo Union, the same Igbo Union in Canada, the same Igbo Union in Finland, the same Igbo Union in Switzerland, the same Igbo Union in Germany, the same Igbo Union everywhere. The same Igbo Union. The same Igbo Union. Ask this Igbo Union, what have you achieved? Zero. That is why when you come to Canada, you will not see me, honestly. I don't belong in any meeting because I am not that type of a person that I will go to a meeting. There will be nothing to talk about. The only thing to talk about is somebody read meanings, meeting. What is it called again? Meaning. What is it? What is that called again? Read the last read minutes. Then you will read even the last meeting. Then I say who is a second need, second a top agenda. if you look at agenda, there is absolutely nothing tangible in that agenda to be talked about that is going to benefit you and me, that is going to benefit our people back home, that is going to benefit Igbo land, that is going to benefit Biafra land in general. Nothing. The only thing they talk about in that meeting, okay, si Okafor, si Mbokwo, Mike wife. Do you know that Valentine's wife is sleeping with Jude? Jude slept with her. That is all. Nothing more. That is what they are. In all this Igbo Union, since I came to Canada, Igbo Union has been there up to this moment. Ask them one tangible thing. Ofuife family as an organization, zero. Nothing. Absolute nothing. It's all about Okeke Okafor, Asari, Akurasi Jeba. And that is why all of us are in abroad. Because, and the funny thing is this, the people that have time for all this leadership are criminals. Because it's only criminals that are looking for leadership. Because they have already mapped out what they're going to do as leader. They will be contacted by politicians, especially during election. There will be anything a politician wants to do in abroad. They will look for where is Igbo meeting. Where is a Igbo meeting in Ghana? Which meeting does Igbo have? Who is the president? Who is the vice? That is why they fight for leadership. And that was what they brought to IPOB. That was what these people brought to IPOB. I know all of them from A to Z in Canada. All of them from A to Z, including in the US. These are people that have no tangible work. They go to factory work. If they go to factory work in the morning, $15 per hour, they get it. They cannot boast of anything. That is why they are looking for Igbo Union here. Check every country where you are. Check where you are if you are in abroad. Igbo Union, tell me what they have achieved. I am going to give you guys a little bit of a story here. Because this guy, let me remove him. Or should we hear him hate himself one more time before I go forward? Let us hear him again. Let us hear him again. Because this guy is...
When I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt Finland here in Canada. I felt stupid. Embassy of Finland here in Canada. I felt stupid. Embassy of Finland here in Canada. I felt stupid.
You see, he called the embassy here in Canada and he felt stupid. Why would you feel stupid? Because you are really, really stupid. You are stupid. You know, the days are gone when these people like, oh, I am in Canada. Oh, I am in America. You know, when we don't have time. And they will be chancing people in Biafra land. Oh, Makono, Canada, Dr. Chid. Everybody will be like, oh, Dr. Chid is sick. But he is an empty vessel. Chid, you are not doctor. I am calling, I tell you, I sing in Ibu, empty Ibu Pako. I still challenge you any day. Call me or ask, because I don't think you have my number, but there is, you can find my number. These people are the spoilers of everything that we do. Let me give you guys a little bit of a story. During the time of 2016, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was released, the very first time, every country we are bringing something. Every country wants to send the delegate to go and meet Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Afar Ukwu Ibek. I believe all of you remember. let me talk about Canada own. That time in Canada, we were having meeting on what are we going to present to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What are we going to present? I am a very genuine person and I'm a realistic person, and I will tell you what is available, what is obtainable, and what is not. We made suggestion that everybody is bringing cow, everybody is doing this, everybody is doing that. We now come to a point that, because it was majority that carried the vote, I told them, I said, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needs at this point is fund. Then the chairman, the president of Igbo Union, the same Igbo Union that time, no, that one is called ICCA, which is the same, because Igbo Union, they break away and form another thing called ICCA, Igbo, Canadian, whatever they call themselves, because it is all about getting politics. They were like, okay, that, oh, money is not a, why should we send him money? It is these days that I realized why they made that comment. They were very angry that nobody should send him money. Then all of us come to a conclusion that it's going to be ambulance that we're going to buy and send to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because some countries, I remember that time Malaysia came and they bring a very fat cow. Some people, countries are coming, IPOB, different countries are coming, and Canada wants to go that time. And I was the person that was supposed to be sent because I travel a lot. I wanted to go to see my brother, to go there. Now, the time for fund raising have started. I was looking at them. I donated. Every one of us donated. We come to a point that we are going to print an envelope and share to each every one of us, so that we will give out to all our contacts, people we know, to give us money on that envelope. Hear me out. I told them to give me envelope. They gave me, it was shared 20 envelopes like that. Yes, I got my own 20 envelopes. I went to my customers, the people I do business with. I told them, I said, I am a Biafran and we are fighting for independence. I said, we are fighting for independence. I need you to do something. Put whatever you can in this envelope. To be honest with you, I said, when you put it, I want you to seal the envelope. I don't want to see what you put in there. Just seal it. I will write your name on the top, give it to me. I collected about 15 envelopes from my customers. I don't know how much they put inside. I have no idea how much they put because I asked them to seal it. But something happened. When it was time to return those envelopes, I began to see some shady. Now we begin to ask, how are we going to, no. Sorry about that. Some of the chairman of Igbo Union that was in IPOB, because all of them jump into IPOB because they say that we are going to build what do you call it? A small medical something in a state, in every state, and that we are going to buy ambulance and give to hospitals, not even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said, how are we going to do that? We currently, when it comes to Eastern State, we have 5 states. How are we going to do that? How many ambulances are we going to buy? Which hospital are we going to send this ambulance to? On whose hospital are we going to do it? That the best thing we should do is to raise money, give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need cash. People were trooping in the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So sometimes I wonder how come? How does he attend to this crowd? Or go to pure water. It costs a lot of money. They knock it out. Personally, I have to do something personally to my brother Mazen Namdekano, and that is not what I'm here for. But what I'm trying to say is this. This semi-Igbo union, all of them, when you pursue them here, they run that place. You pursue them there, they run this place. When you pursue them there, all of them is the people that find a home in IPOB. And there's absolutely nothing wrong about that. But something interesting is about it, because they didn't come to IPOB to build IPOB. They came to IPOB because they don't have any other place. They came to IPOB because Achugo had an ICC here. They came to IPOB because Achugo had an Igbo Union. They came to IPOB because they had to go up on a Nigerian meeting. Everywhere. And the people I am telling you right now are the people that are piloting IPOB. Almost 85%. 85% of these people that I'm talking about are in charge of IPOB. And that is the reason why IPOB, it didn't go down. But this is why we have this division we have in IPOB. Let me start from Canada, because that's not only because I watch it. The leadership in IPOB in Canada today is a brother to Hope Uzodinma. And I have challenged him. He will get this video. I don't need to call his name. He knows his name. He's a brother to Hope Uzodinma. These are the people that hated Mazen Namdekano with a passion. These are the people that open up their mouth and nuance. These are the kind of chidi. These are people like Ikengo Ruago. These, are you paying attention to these people name? Ikengo Ruago. Who is Ikengo Ruago in IPOB? Who is Ikengo Ruago in IPOB? What do you know Ikengo Ruago in IPOB when Mazen Namdekano was with us? Ikengo Ruago is an opposition to Mazen Namdekano. Ikengo Ruago is Uche Mefon's boy. Ikengo Ruago is a political boy. That is who Ikengo Ruago is. But it seems all of them planned, because all plan Oganya. It was the plan of Oga Ikengo Ruago Kejiwere edition of Mazen Namdekano from Kenya to Nigeria. But since they succeeded, Ikengo Ruago now get into IPOB, because IPOB people, majority of them follow like zombie. Majority of them follow like zombie without brains. Atolo is what many of them are. Bunch of people with common sense. You love Mazen Namdekano, yes. But why did you love Mazen Namdekano? Why? You love him. Did you pay attention to what he teaches to you? When you love somebody, you need to pay attention to that person. Because if you are paying attention to Mazen Namdekano, you will understand very, very, very well that Mazen Namdekano has taught us everything that we need to know. Everything that we need to use to propel this gospel to the finish line. But what happened? Because many does not have the mind of their own. Because many does not have brain. Because many can be deceived by this shade of worship media. Many people can be deceived like that because they don't know why they love Mazen Namdekano. They don't know why they are in IPOB. They have no idea. It's just IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. One family, IPOB. That time has gone. These people does not know that there is time and season for everything. These people does not understand that we cannot continue to write letters to EU. This set of IPOB people does not understand that protest time is gone. This number of bunch of people, followers in IPOB does not understand that there is time for everything. The sensitization of Biafra has come and gone. That time, every Tiboribo was needed. Your job for that time has been rendered. It is time for you to give way so that people with brain is going to come in and help Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to finish the whole job. That is where Simon Ekpa came in. All of us were one Nigerians. I used to be one Nigerian. I used to. Each and every one of us. My leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, was one Nigerianist. Simon Ekpa was one Nigerianist. Many of you here were also one Nigerianist in the past. But as things are going, we begin to use our brain. We begin to understand that in Nigeria we never work. Because the truth is this: when you continue to do a particular business and you keep failing and keep failing and keep failing and keep failing, brother, you're not going to do that business any longer. If you are working in a place and what they are paying you does not solve your problem, at a point you're going to quit that job. It doesn't matter what you do, whatever you do, if it is not working, you have to change it. Otherwise, you will never record any meaningful result. You're going to be recording the same failure upon failure upon failure. So these kind of people in IPOB that only do follow are the people cheering one worship media. Ike Guru Ago, Ikeha, Patrick Ikeha, the husband to that loudmouth, Efe. You see, there was time Efe was needed. But the point is that she don't even know that her time expired, that she belongs in a different. There are certain things a number of people cannot put their mouth when at a certain stage, and let me say, at this point in time in this our freedom fighting, bunch of people that does not understand anything should keep their mouth quiet. But when you tell them to keep their mouth quiet, they think you are insulting them. We are not insulting them. There are certain things I cannot come out and begin to talk. When it comes to legal area, it is not my area of specialty. It is not. So I cannot even make a sound argument on that area. So I know my area of specialty because I have my brain. I have my brain. I think like a human being. So I am not just going to grab everything because I'm watching a comrade, everything. No, because there is a place I will put my mouth, and if I cannot defend it, I am not doing that disservice to myself. I am doing that disservice to the organization. There was a time somebody asked me a question. That question was very, very, very tricky. I had to tell that person that I cannot answer that question. That the only person that can answer that question was my leader. The person said, why? I said, because that is not my area of specialty. But if it is all this loud mouth, you see them, they will begin to talk garbage as if they know anything. They know nothing. These are the people like Chi the Wanyamu, Iken Guru, Ikeha, Patrick Ikeha. All these bunch of people that take over, see from back door. You know, they accuse us. They accuse Simon Ekpa from back door that he wants to be a leader. It is only a criminal that accuses others of criminality. It is only person that have a criminal tendencies that sees somebody as somebody who can become a criminal. Only a criminal sees a criminal. So these people, they succeeded in coming into IPOB. And the reason why they came to IPOB is for position. Just like in Canada. The people that are in charge in IPOB in Canada, all of them are politicians. All of them, many of them have no job. Sizable number of them are 419ers. I said, sizable number of them are 419ers. Now me talk. Oh, but man, my own. You see, if I talk, I challenge you to call me on the phone and defend it. And when I call you, I will tell you to meet me at the police station so that it will be easy for you to lock me up. I don't want you all to meet where it's far for you to begin to call police. No, if you want to meet me, if you call me that you want to see me, I will tell you, okay, which police station do you want us to meet? I am about everyone challenging, but they will not come because all of them have criminal records. Majority of them have criminal records. Majority of them cannot come to police station because the moment you come to police station, the first thing policeman is going to ask you, can I have your ID, please? Can I get your ID, please? With that, your ID. Akurana, chai. If I call it a ID, data about that. Finally, scrolls up, and they scroll up, and they scroll up, and they scroll up. They will begin to see that now is a criminal. So they won't even meet me up at police station because that is where I would like Chidi to come and meet me. Any police station of his own choice. But he never did. Now, he felt stupid for calling Finland embassy to warn Simon Ekpa because Simon Ekpa took the mantle of our leader. Simon Ekpa decided to volunteer himself, and he is qualified for the job for crying out loud. What he is doing, brother, I cannot do it. Only fool come Aba, isim kita kedi the material akwa anwa. I want the material age. I want the content of this t-shirt I wear. That is my area of specialty. And when you come to challenge me in my area of specialty, I will floor you because that is what I know. I cannot argue with you on area that I do not know. So these people are the people that came and put us in this mess. Put us in this mess. However, that is the way God wanted it. Because actually like this, it wouldn't have actually happened in the very first place. It is the way Elohim wants it, so that all these things. Now, who is still hearing from you see this life no balance. So. Who is still hearing from our Esquire, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor? This is a guy that has been pinning us down for years. This is a guy that has pinned us down for years. The same way all of them are members of DOS. DOS is when you are a national coordinator in any country where you are, automatically you are a DOS member. That is the structure. And I know all of them. Majority of them that is in Nigeria. Majority of them that was in Abuja. Do you still hear them releasing people in the court? Do you still hear eBay give to Amarachi? But somebody like Ibe give to Amarachi, I'm not going to accuse her of anything. But she works with this Ifeanyi Ejiofor. She may not know anything. But I am giving you guys instances of people. And all those release of somebody people, it is just a striking deal between the eye of Ifeanyi Ejiofor and IPOB. These are the people that connived and gave away, even though it may not be their wish, even though naturally they wouldn't want to. Because if you ask me today, in fairness, I will be honest with you. If you ask me today to be very, very fair and honest, and the question is thrown at me, do I really think that Ifeanyi Ejiofor would like to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I will say no. And that is the truth. But At a point, a pressure was mounted on him. At a point, he has been getting pressure upon pressure upon pressure for many years until he began to get threatened. Until he began to get threatened. Because it's very, very easy to kidnap either his wife, very, very easy to kidnap either his children that goes to school. So he gave up. And that giving up, he did it smartly. He may not directly be giving out information, but he knows what is happening. He knows what was about to happen to Mazi Nnamdi. He knew when something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He knew that is what we call afterthought crime. And he was asked, do not ever say anything or you are done. This is exactly what happened. So these people are political agents that find themselves into IPOB. He can go to Wado, Chidi Wanyangu, Patrick Ikeham, 70th. Akabanko. When you come to Canada, our coordinator now is a stinky politician. Let him challenge me. He knows me. He knows where I am. Let him challenge me. If he has balls, I am calling on you to challenge me. You know yourself. I said challenge me. None of you like me because I am very, very vocal. None of you in Toronto likes me because I am very, very vocal. And you know you cannot get me because I won't come to your house. None of you likes me because I will tell you how it is. I am not that kind of a person that hanky-panky things. I will tell you straight. Why? You don't feed me, I don't feed you. You don't pay my rent, I don't pay your rent. You don't pay my insurance, I don't pay yours. So I am in a liberty to tell you things the way I say it. Doesn't matter if you like it or you don't. And you cannot tell me to follow foolishly a big barakam. Can you imagine what happened yesterday during the program? Master Simon Ekpa. The very first one he released, it took me almost 2 hours plus watching it because I was unable to watch it live. I was shocked. It is the same Igbo people, Igbo Union, Igbo this, Igbo that, and that is causing this trouble. Somebody asked a question. Everybody was asking Mazi Simon Ekpa question. This question, until a point, one of them that was called a Kennedy asked him that he was accused of collecting money. Simon Ekpa started from beginning, said, if he has ever, even though it's not the very first time, until he swear. Still, these people were not satisfied. And I have two questions. Now, but when you look at people, one stupid one, I don't want to remember the name of these people. Simon these are the people that our politicians are pumping money to. These are the people that tell politicians, don't worry, I want you. These are the people that can convince people. These are the people, the agent of darkness. He has the audacity to tell Simon Ekpa to mute it. Plus, that guy made me proud, yes, honestly, on that meeting. Simon Ekpa said, why don't you mute? Why don't you mute disturbing us? Can you mute disturbing us? Let us do what we are doing. Do your politics. Stop interfering to our thing. Stop. Can you do that? The guy turned around. Said, I ask you, can you mute disturbing us? in IPOB. Let us do our thing. Do your politics. If you think that you are more in number, prove it in election day. Come out. Obodo nọ na kita. My business. Just shut back to Istanbul. In case if you are looking for me, come to Istanbul. I am here for the next 2 days. If you are looking for me, bring Interpol. I am here in Istanbul. Just return home from Milan. Come to Istanbul now. Bring your Interpol. Ogroman is here. I was interacting with people here. The same set of people everywhere that you go. Everywhere you go. Peter Obi bụ onye nke anyị arapụ ya ka arapụgodo Peter Obi ara ya apụ that Peter Obi. Madness must come to that Peter Obi. You want us to arapụ Peter Obi ka ọ gagodo fail. Now when he fell, you will now return and begin to shout one family. And you think that the Nigerian government will take you serious. And you think that UN you have been shouting for will take you serious. You think that EU will take you serious. And you think that America will take you serious. One day, America have their own problem. EU have their own problem. AU have their own problem. They don't have time for you as a black man. It is only when you get that into your empty skull, you will begin to think, smart. What is that thing that you need to think? You need to begin to understand that freedom is never given. You must take it. Because you are not fighting for the freedom of America. You are not fighting for the freedom of the UN. You are not fighting for the freedom of EU. Neither are you fighting for the freedom of African Union. You are fighting for your own freedom. I mean, your own freedom. Therefore, nobody cares until you do something that will be open. Because these people has been accusing us. You people talk too much, 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 without action. Now the action is there. The same people turn around again. Oh, why are you doing this? Oh, this. Who dare tell you that an Igbo man kills his own brother? If an Igbo man is the one doing it, it is you. It is you that brought those people that are doing whatever you accuse of an Igbo. If indeed it is an Igbo man that is doing anything, it is you that connive with the politicians. Hire those criminals that are doing those havoc, which they will regret. They will regret it. Sooner or later, they will regret it. They are regretting it. But it is because of that is why many of them are not just dropping. Anybody that is accusing IPOB of all these atrocities, killing going on, that person is the one that actually bring whoever that is killing, if that person is talking. Yesterday, in that same, when I was watching that meeting, I didn't know it was happening on the 17th of December. That person said, oh, Igbo, no, Igbo, no. My question to that person is, how do you know not Igbo? Kedikis were not in Finland, where they wanted that Nandama now cause havoc, now Igbo. Let's assume Nahana Igbo. Let us assume Nahana Igbo. Oburu, how many of you lives in Germany? How many of you here watching me lives in Germany? How many of you lives in Italy? How many of you lives in Switzerland? How many of you lives in Cotonou? How many of you lives in France? How many of you lives in Spanish country, Portugal? How many of you lives here in Turkey? Our people here in Turkey speaks Turkish. There are people that write Turkish, write it, speak it. In fact, they speak it to a point that Turkish people will be looking at them and say, how did you get to know this? And you think all of these people, this bunch of empty heads, thinks that the Fulanese that has been in Amawusa for ages, in the little town I grew up in the east, come to Umuahia. Let me use Umuahia to be very, very precise. You know, Umuahia, Amawusa. These people they give birth, their children grew up and marry and give birth and give birth. All of them speak Igbo. Bancha na Igbo. It's just like people that give birth in America. Their kids are speaking Ifuna. Your man. Am I correct? They speak your man more than your man. And now you telling me that person commit crime, speaking your man, and you tell me that he's an American. Yeah, if he has an American citizen, he's an American. But the point I am trying to make here, this A-heads, this never do well that lives in abroad looking for position in every union they get into. They never think that there are Fulanese that were born in Owerri. There are Fulanese that speaks there are Fulanese that speaks Imo State more than me. There are Fulanese that speaks Igbo more than all of us here. True or false? Because they live there. They were born there. They grew up there. Just like if you give a birth, as an adult that traveled to Germany, you begin to speak ich bin this. People that if you are in French, you go to Paris, you begin to speak French. Not to talk of a child that was born there. Fulanis gave birth in our land. There is nothing wrong with that. I maintain this. Honestly speaking, I have not said that Igbo danger. I didn't say that. I have not said that there are not evil people in Igbo extraction. I have not said so. But there is this thing in us. There is this thing in an average Igbo man. Let us, in a business, average Igbo man there are bad people. Average Igbo man cannot kill. What average Igbo man is after is making his money. Those people that are speaking Igbo, that are doing this, according to that Kennedy in Finland, he never thought this could be a Fulani bomb. This cannot be an Igbo man. Something went wrong because average Igbo man cannot kill. I cannot kill cockroach. If I see cockroach in Kita, I will look for broom to sweep that cockroach. I cannot kill cockroach. I cannot kill chicken. I don't kill chicken. And that's the last thing I will do. Take a knife and kill chicken. Abba say I can't do it. Instead, I wouldn't do that. Not to talk of killing goat. Are you getting my point? But to operate the butchers, like their profession, is a different thing altogether. So most of those people that is committing this havoc in Igbo land, speaking Igbo, they are not of Igbo born. Ọ bụrụ onye ṅụjuru mmiri afọ nne ya afọ. Not the son of the true son of Igbo man that can kill. No. These are Fulanis that were born in Igbo land, grew up in Igbo land, speaks Igbo more than us because they live there. They live there. They are the one because the military will now, they have a community. Their radicalism will never leave them. Let me say, their radicalism will never leave them. If ọbụna agwọ mụrụ iwu na ọ ga-adị ogologo, ara na uhie anaghị ana. A Fulani give a birth to a Fulani must be a Fulani. Whether that Fulani speaks German, Italian, French, Igbo, Kafanchan, whether he speaks any language, he remains a Fulani. Only Igbo mụrụ nwa must be only Igbo. Whether that Igbo man speaks Italian, Japanese, Chinese, only Igbo ka ọ ka bụkwa. That is blood that they say is thicker than water. Is that correct? Those people that are speaking Igbo and committing this havoc are not Igbos. They are Fulani, born in our land. And this is what this Kennedy in Finland failed to understand. This is what all these old men that grow hair, what is our failed to understand. Because Connie gray hair is what all of them grew. These people grew gray hair, Connie one, not the one of wisdom. All Connie people that kept in the Igbo the way we are today. All Connie people that sabotaged Ojuku. It was Connie people and envy people that sabotaged Wazurike. The same Connie and envy people that sold Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They now channel it over to Simon Ekpa. But Eba Kaba emit their Waterloo. Because I need to go wiser. We are wiser now than before. We are ready to defend and defend to the last defense. Let this message go to he, she, who wants to hear. What we are fighting is for our survival. What we are fighting is for our children. I want to go home. I came here to do my business. But the people that are going to be producing my product, which is clothing line, honestly, when I sit back like this, I think, if to say my land is good, Abba will produce this t-shirt more than what is in it? What is in t-shirt? Is it not a call to a show? If you have to print, you print something. Is that correct? Abba will do it. I will be glad to write it made in Abba. I will be glad to write made in Biafra land. You understand? But because Banya Drama, that is why we scattered in everywhere around the whole world. There is no part of this world, planet Earth, that you will go, you will not see an Igbo man. Is that good? Are we wanderers? Partially is okay in the long run. But ayo ji anya ọma. Anyị ejiri anya ọma. Eji anya ọma aga ụka kụrụ aka? No. Ejiri anya ọma aga there. That is why we are in every part of this world, planet Earth. You will see an Igbo man. You see, if you are not able to an Igbo man, run. Because there will be no life there. But all due to our land is not good. Come to think of it. Come to think of it. Will you stay in Ghana? Yeah, you can stay in Ghana for just, not that begging. Only if you na begging the mama, but you just want to go somewhere else and live. It's a different thing altogether. Only if you begging, but you just want to go to your friend's house and dine with him or her. But the difference is that you want to be. You know, choose you sitting. If okay, say na half I no. I say yes now, but na cheap because some that na Igbo onye go. That is the point here. If our land is okay, I will not be here. If Biafra has been actualized, which we must get it done by fire this year, I can't wait. Next year, I will go down to Aba. Aba will produce my t-shirt. I will be glad to put it made in Aba. I will be glad to put it made in Biafra land. So that people ask, where is this Biafra? If it can be made in Bangladesh, if t-shirt can be made in Indonesia, if t-shirt can be made in Vietnam, if you will be proud to say your t-shirt is made in China, if your t-shirt can be made in India, if it can be made in Pakistan, if it can be made in Colombia, Rwanda, I will be proud that my t-shirt is made in Biafra. Q-E-D. In fact, that one made in Biafra land will be more expensive because you will not get any other t-shirt that is made in Biafra land. But that opportunity is not there. That opportunity is not there. And that is why I am here shouting. That is why all of us are here listening to each other. This is why all of us are here supporting each other. This is why we must continue to shout. This is why we must continue to support each other until we get home. Because there is no place like home. No place like home. When you think about the goodness of your land, when you think about your village, just close your eyes, think, waking up in your mothers, in your village. I'm talking of if you are from Soch, if you are from Lopa, if you are from Mbano, if you are from Enugu, wherever we come from in Biafra land, come to think of it. You wake up in the morning from your village. When you wake up in the morning, think of it. You wake up in the morning, you turn on the water to brush your teeth. Think of it. What will you be looking at in Cotonou? What will you be looking at in Turkey? What is in Turkey? Nothing is here. Our people are suffering here. We are here because Africa is not good. If Africa is not good, nobody will be here. You will wake up from your motherland in the morning and pray to Elohim, pray to God in heaven and say, thank you so much that I woke up. You will not be scared of anything happening to you, because if anything happens to you, it happens in your soil. I got to transport. Are you getting the point? This is why all of us must continue to fight. In fact, we need to triple. In fact, we need to we need to quadruple it, or whatever it's called. We need to increase the volume to the highest, because we cannot afford. I said we cannot afford to derail. We can't. We can't afford to lose. We can't afford to give up. We cannot afford to give in. We cannot afford to let enemy defeat us. It's not possible. They can't. Come on, guys, wake up. When you see anyone going the other way, trying to deceive you, if you can't convince that person, push that person away and keep going. And keep going. Someone standing on your way of success, move that person by the corner and continue to move. I am telling you the honest truth. Never you accept defeat. Do not accept failure for anything. Nothing. Because if you give up, you are still going to start from scratch. If you give up in life, it's either you are dead. But if you are still breathing, you can never give up on anything. So that's why we cannot give up on what we are fighting. It is nobody tell you that it's going to be easy. Tell me what is easy in this life. Making money, is it easy? Getting a good job, is it easy? Even finding a good, is it easy? Finding a good husband, is it easy? Tell me what is easy in this life. Do you know in this world, part of the world, even the air that we breathe, we paid for it. Nothing is easy, nothing is free in this life. Ogodoman said it. So we have to work hard for everything that we own. That means we must continue to fight, because as Onya must keep going until you get home. And whoever that stands on our way, you see, that person is either quietly he give way for us to keep going home. If you stand on our way, we then get that person out of our way. Two things. It's either you give way or we take you away. Two things. We must keep going. The children of God, we are special breed of God. God gave us something very unique and special. And that is why people are really, really envy, jealous. That is why they are trying everything humanly possible to make sure that, do you know that a sizable number of Western world does not want Biafra to come? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu have emphasized on that. Let me tell you why. Here in this Turkey, let me use this place as an example. If is under probability, when, meaning Iwu, when Biafra comes, when Africa regain their senses, you will not see anybody in this country, and this country will fall. I said, if you know what is happening in Lagos, like during Yeliti, Christmas time, when the children of Elohim goes to the promised land, you see how Lagos is always very, very sour, empty. That is exactly how Western world is going to be. That is how Germany is going to be. That is how America is going to be. That is how Canada is going to be. They need us more than we need them. Did you hear what I said? These people need us more than we need them. We contribute immensely to them. We teach them something. They learn from us on a daily basis, but we thought that we are nothing. This is why Western world, they don't want Africa to grow. They don't want Africa to see light. Because any day, that's why they kill Gaddafi. Because Gaddafi, can you imagine if Gaddafi is alive by now? Honestly, Gaddafi will force Buhari to let Biafra go. If he doesn't, Gaddafi will be ready to bomb Nigeria so that Biafra will go. Why? Because he understands the importance of Africa growth. And he knows that, honestly, that the people that owns the key of that is Biafrans. It doesn't matter whether anybody like it or not. It is a gift from God. I didn't create myself. God created me. God created the Germans. God created the Russians, Ukrainians, Americans, Cameroonians, Benin Republic, who created the Italians, created everybody and give them special the way he created us. The same way he created we, Ndibo, and gave us that special gift. That is why we are called the children of God. Umu Chineke. Azu Chenya, Chijioke, Chinedu, Chimelo, Chinyere, Chinwe, Chikodere, Bobafa. Mention the whole chi that has God. Is it by mistake? Is that a coincidence? It's not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence. I Bumu Chineke. We are special by the children of Eli, and I did not create myself. Him create us and give us that special breed that anywhere we go, we must survive. That anywhere we live, we must be noticed. That anywhere we are, that we must leave a mark to show that one. I am so sorry. Hello. Wow. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I back, please? I'm so sorry. Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness me. I am so sorry. If you can hear me, can you please say yes if you can hear me? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like I said, I am away from home. So this is what it's supposed to be. It's not what it's supposed to be, but this is exactly what it is. And I'm so sorry that it went out like that. I have to rebuild. And unfortunately, when you are not home, things like this are bound to happen. I am so sorry. So thank you so much. If you're back, I see Bageri Nwamaka, Miss Truno. Thank you so much for coming back. What happened now is that I have an issue with the system, and here that I am also somebody that is not home. I am using someone's network. I think something happened on that network. That was why it cut off. And I decided to come back to say, I am so sorry. And I'm going to end the program now and start off freshly tomorrow so that the person will use network, because where I am, I do not have network. I'm using my friend network, my host network. So I'm going to close right now. I thank you so much for being here with me. I thank you so much for watching. I will try my best to come back tomorrow. But one thing is very, very important. We must keep going. We have to keep going. That is the message here. Never look back until we get home. Thank you so much. And I love you all. May God be with you. May God be with your family. May God bless you this new year. This 2023 is our year. May God sustain all of you. May God prosper all of you. May God give you everything that you ask Him of. It shall be well with you. It shall be well with me. And all of us, we are marching home sooner than we ever think. The only way is forward and backwards never. On that note, I'm going to say good night from here, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.